Okay, so this is Nanites. He's gonna start the replays for us. I'm not gonna
Okay.
talk throughout this whole thing. This is just all you. You go at your pace, whatever works for you. All right. Just those three replays.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, well, first things first, I always like to coach like analyzing the rotation from a bird's eye view so you can see exactly where you go wrong. So let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, cheat up. Okay, here's our first error. Ritzy's taking it up. He beats one defender. He tries to contest or go for a demo. I think he's just going for a block or something. But I do notice, is it the second? I think that's what it is.
Kenga. His name's Kenga. If you want, if it's easier.
Cameron.
Kenga. Kenga. Kenga.
Okay, Kenga. I got you. Okay, so Kenga. Let's see. So how should you do here? You get the boost, but then it doesn't show there, but it is up. You go for the mid boost and you use half your boost. Like, let's see what you're at right here before you get to the boost. You're at 64 boost. You've used 40 boost just to get this mid boost. Now, I'm not gonna be toxic, but that is one of the most useless things I've ever seen in my life. Straight up. Right here. And then you turn around because you missed it. What you should do right here is here. Let me get my pen. The second you go from here, you want to make this rotation, grab these pads if you're looking for boost. Like if you're trying to get back to the play fast, that's fine. But at least follow the boost line. Don't go for another big boost. There's nothing rewarding by going for that. Because then when you go for another big boost, you're then left in a bad spot and you're forced to make a bad touch, which gives them pressure. They go down the line. Second mistake. Okay, Bearded. You're overextending way too much. It is way like hang on, actually. Okay. Just 9 times out of 10, these guys are not going to be on top of each other. In best case scenario for these guys, they're going to have the ball. And since you push out on it so fast, they're going to just swipe it over you. And that guy should be here. In a good situation, Trav is going to be mid and you're going to get scored on. So instead, try and wait and net. Wait for them to bring it to you, and then you can challenge and get an easy clear towards your side, and then you guys are on the counter attack because they're overextended. They have one guy here and then one guy here. Okay, let's see what we got next. See, go fly. None. Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. I gotta see this. Okay, two issues. Both Kenga and Ritzy. You guys both are rotating on the same side of the play. If Bearded gets the touch, even like I know he beats him, but if he gets a beat, there's a chance you guys can hit the ball, and then you guys are gonna just have like a shit show right here in the corner. Instead, you two should be rotating. Kenga, you should be rotating on these pads, trying to get behind and rotate back post. Ritzy, you shouldn't be as close to Kenga. Instead, you should be going from this path all the way and again rotating back post. That way you go after Beard's gone and then Ritzy goes and it's a clean rotation. That is how you rotate. But you two rotating here on this side of the play will make Bearded run into you guys or have a chance to run into you guys, I should say. But it clogs the whole rotation right here in this corner, which it doesn't need to be because then you have so much space right here that is not being covered at all. This is all open now because you three are in the corner because you're rotating back on the same side of the play. So next time, follow pads, rotate back post. Don't rotate on the same side of the play. Okay, let's see what we're at now. Okay, Burkott turns. Ritzy, okay. That's already a mistake. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the boost spawns. You turned before the boost spawns, so I know you're turning because you want to contest. That is an issue. So King is going for boost. That's fine, but you've rotated front post. You've already put yourself in a terrible spot. You turning for this is not going to benefit you anymore at all. Like, you make the turn, like, Bearded's already here. He's going to challenge this. If it gets by him, it's going to roll here. You're in an awkward spot. If you can contest this, and you'll be able to roll it back. He'll hit it over you, maybe. It's not going to be a good situation. Instead, when you are facing this, either you could do a little drift and turn around here, or you can collect like 2-3 pads and rotate in the net and wait. There's no reason you should be challenging this. I know, and like, just to verify, I'm pretty sure you go for the boost at this point, though, because you do recognize Bearded as a challenge. Yeah, okay. Okay, you guys are rotating back posts. Okay, that is just... Okay, I think Bearded's trying to rotate back post. That's fine. Kanga, it's your turn to go for the ball. You don't get a good hit. Ritzy. Okay, once again, you start to drift a little bit at the top of the... I like to call it the 18, because in soccer, this is the 18-yard box. It's a huge box right here. But you're just drifting at the top of the box when you should be, since you just got the big boost, you didn't even challenge, you should be sitting either back post right here, because you have Kanga challenging, and then you'd rotate into net waiting. Beard is going for boost. He was rotating back post, so he's okay here, but you're Bearded, you're put in a bad spot because Kanga makes this hit. So what you could do based on the hit from what I see right now, you could either turn, since you got the boost, you can now take it up the field, or you can go on backboard. If you don't like have possession, you can go backboard and wait around here. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, none. Here he goes. Ritzy, you once again, you way out of position. You're going way too far forward. You should be waiting in net here. And now you two are both piled up. Bearded rotates back. Okay. You get a good hit. Okay, you guys are rushing out of net. That's fine. Ken gets there to challenge. Bearded waiting mid again. Okay, that was good. That was really good. You guys finished that well. Okay, let's see. Okay. You guys do your kickoff. Almost got a nice kickoff goal. Good challenge. Good quick turn. I don't know if you recognize Bearded was going for mid boost here, but good turn. Probably called that in comms. Most rotational mistakes are caused on defense or rotating back to defense, so this is where I'm going to see most of the issues. Okay, well, once again, Kanga, you're rotating on the same side of the play, which is useless. Most of the time, Trav is going to take this all... He's either going to go for a shot, and if he's not, he's going to set it up for a pass, and he's going to take this boost. So you chasing him here, when he's probably going to grab the boost no matter what, is useless. Again, follow the boost line, grab a couple pads, get back to net. You're going to be at net with like 50 boost, and you'll be perfectly fine to make any save. Okay. Get the boost, Fritzy challenges. Okay. Next issue. Bearded, you're in net. You're being patient. That's fine. But then you rotate, you push out, and this is a common mistake between people in your rank. You don't want to rush out of net so fast. You got to wait a second because you guys don't have possession. The ball is clearly bouncing to their side. You have two opposing players right there. 1, 2. They are easily going to read this ball, and it's going to go to them two. Worst case scenario for you guys, he gets wide because he should. He gets the ball. Ritzy's mid flip. I don't know how much boost he has. He probably doesn't have a lot because he just challenged the ball. But you guys are just not in a good spot at all. Kanga here should go on backboard. I don't know what he does. Bearded, you should be sitting in net because there is no one behind you. If you push out here, let's say he sees you're pushed out, like, because I know you push out around here. If you push out right here, he's taking the shot, and it's going to be very difficult to save that from this angle. So let's see exactly what happens. Yep, you push out, then you do a little turn. So now you got to rotate back post. Kanga, okay. Actually, I want to see this whole play first and see what happens exactly. Okay. So, Ritzy just challenged... Hang on, actually, where did you land, Ritzy? Okay, so you already have your momentum that way. Okay. This is where you make the first mistake. Kenga, you just rotated back. You rotated front post, and then you're turning exactly on the front post, which means you have this entire area uncovered. You are guarding the corner. That is what you are guarding. If the ball is in this area, you can save it. That's about it. But everything else, if he's shooting, goal. Easy. You're backwards. Bearded is covering partially, but he's not net at all. Ritzy's in the corner because he had to recover off the challenge he just made. And then we let it go on. Okay, right here. When I play, I usually let this guy, either Ritzy in this situation, go for the ball just because, one, you don't need to go for the corner challenge. Ritzy's already in the corner. If someone's already in the corner, just let them challenge. If you go, then you have two people out of position. You can, best case scenario, you beat him to this ball and it rolls down. But Travis is rotating back. He's going to grab this mid boost and he'll have possession. So then you have two players out of position and you have Bearded a little overextended in net. It's an awful position to be in. So let Ritzy challenge, let him turn, and you should be around here. And you should have turned in the first place around here. And then if he's going to challenge, just back up. Back up. Bearded will recognize you're backing up. He'll get behind you, and then you can challenge. But if you jump in this corner, you have two people out of position, and Bearded's 1v3. So do not challenge in the corner if you don't have to. But if you do, don't throw two people in there when you already have someone in the corner. Okay, let's see. Again, Bearded, you're doing circles. Just try to be patient in net when you're on defense, because this going across the goal line should never happen, ever. You should never be in front of the ball when you're in a defensive position. If you are, it's because you're rotating back, and that's it. There's no other cases. So if you're in that spot, you're in the wrong spot, always. Okay, Ritzy's getting back. Sets push up. Kanga, you get behind him. Good. Once again, another case of, or it looks like it's going to be a double commit, but let's see. Okay, so it's in the corner. Bearded clearly has possession. He's going to probably get a 50. Ritzy, you honestly, I know you go to cheat up for this pad. I don't know if you communicated it or not, but if you did communicate it, that's fine. But just be here to support like front post, because Kanga's rotating back, so he will be in net. If there's someone in net, just be lurking around here. Like you can be anywhere in this area. Just be lurking front post and get ready to be the next person to challenge, because it's either going to be a 50, and I don't know if Beard is going to win that and take it up the line. If he does, then good for him. But most of the time, it's just going to be a dead 50, or he's not going to get a good touch because it's in the corner. It's going to be bad for everyone. Okay, let's see. Okay, you cheat for the pad. Then I don't know if it's miscommunication or what, but Kenga, you have vision on everyone. You should not be challenging this at all. You see, since you're here, let's take it back a little bit. Here you go. Starting here, you are last man. You should be grabbing either this pad, since it's going all the way across and getting in net, or you could just go for this pad and go to net. Either one works, but you have vision on everyone. You see Ritzy, you see Bearded. There is no reason for you to get in front of them. You see they're in front of you. You're last man. Instead, when Ritzy pushes up here and Bearded goes to challenge, you decide to go and race him to the ball. There's no reason to do that. Just let him hit the ball, stay in net, and when he hits the ball, then, depending on what happens, you can push out. Okay. Bearded does well to rotate back post. Rich, okay, you get the clear. You guys are racing for the boost. Hang on. Okay. You guys were racing for the boost, which there should only be one person going back, and that's the person who just challenged, which I believe was Ritzy. Let me see. He's got 0 boost, yeah. And how much does Kinga have? Let's see, Kinga. 6, okay. You both, or Ritzy just challenged. That's okay, but Kanga, you literally. Why push out here? Look, you're on backboard. You're in a bad spot. You have 40 boosts. Another miscommunication. Somebody's got to call that. If you don't call that, you both now have 0 boosts. You shouldn't have challenged it. And then you do this. You waste your last 10 boost to chase the ball. What are you going to do when you get to the ball? Like, what are you going to do? You have 0 boost. What, you're going to put a weak shot, maybe dribble to the corner if you can. That's best case scenario. That's it. You're not going to do anything with this. No reason of pushing out of your half when you have 0. Like, hang on, let me just see this from a bird's eye view. You two are right on top of each other. Ritzy just cleared it, so he's got an excuse here. The boost is not up. You both turn around because you both are out of boost now. Kanga, from this position, you both have 0. One's got to just be rotating either this way or grabbing pads because someone's got to call that they're going for this boost. Because now you both are double committing here. You both are in the corner. You have bearded 1v3 right now. Luckily, the ball has just been boomed on their side, but now they have free possessions. This guy right here has all the time in the world. Trav's rotating back. He's going to be able to turn once he grabs his boost. Now you have 2 people pushing towards your end. One of you just raced to the boost, and you're in the corner around here front post. The other is just lurking in this corner with 0 boost. That's it. Beard is here to do the challenge. Let's say he gets beat because Bat passes to Trav. Now Trav has the ball. He's one-on-one with someone. Workhop can make a turn after collecting 2 or 3 pads. You guys can just get obliterated here if you're doing the same thing. You got to use your comms more. Because from this I can see you guys are either lacking in trust or lacking in comms. It's one of the two. Okay, Beardy misses. That's okay. You have your next person back. Okay. This is a thing that, I mean, most of the people in the lower ranks don't know, but just there is no reason to boom this ball. Look, you beat Ritzy to the boost. You have 100 boost. You're using it all just to get momentum to clear this ball when you can easily take a touch here to the side. There's so much open space. Look how much open space here, open space here. You can take it up the wall. You have one defender in front of you who literally is landing. The other dude's in their corner. The other one's he's a net, overextended. Sure, you get a boom. Best case scenario, you can get it over this guy. This guy just grabbed the boost, so he's going to be coming back to net, getting ready to save it, and he'll probably get an easy save because he'll have this whole box like covered. So instead, just take a light touch, take your time, wait for a defender to challenge. Then let's say you're like right here with the ball. Okay, actually, let me just clear this really quick. The defender goes to challenge after you've taken a soft touch right here. You're now dribbling with the ball. You're right here. You can make an easy beat, or you can Ritzy just grab the boost. So he could be racing down this line. You can hit him. Workhop is going to be in net by this point. So if he goes to challenge, Bat's going to be back. Ritzy can get across to Bearded. Boom, goal. It's not hard. Literally, just take your time when you have it. There's no reason to clear this, because if you clear this, it's their ball. Now it's orange ball, and you're on the defense again. Keep possession. Keep it. Yep, you got to use the spoon. Yep, goes backboard. Workhop's back. There you go. Ritzy does well to keep possession. Bearded. Where did you go? I'm assuming you don't have boost. That's why you're back here. Let me just check. Okay, you have 50. Yeah. Okay. This right here, Kanga did right. Or he was right in this situation because Bearded, you took so long to make a decision because you wanted to get this boost. You also were conflicting with this boost. You're also conflicting with the pads. Always just follow the boost line to your boost. You'll have around 70 or 80 boosts by this point. If you're not boosting, and if you are like lightly boosting just to stay supersonic, you'll have like 70. And this dude's backwards. So it's easier ball. But because you took too long to get this boost, or because you decided to go for this boost and then canceled that thought, now you're getting smoked to the ball. And it's not going to be a good challenge versus what you could have done. See? Yeah, Kanga's forced to challenge because you didn't challenge. Now you're back. Let's see what you do. Okay, this is useless. No reason to do this at all. Why are you airing? If you would have sat still, you could have left the game. Like, you literally could have gone the spectate, and you would have had a better touch. That's how bad that touch is. You aerialing for this and wasting boost does nothing. All you're doing is passing to him. Instead, let it bounce, control it. You can even grab that boost, and now you're in a good position. Luckily, he missed, so you still have possession. Go for a 50. Ritzy gets a decent touch. Goes to follow it up. Unfortunate mechanical error. What happened here? Okay. So, I don't think you knew this, but that was a good turn. Actually, let me see what Trav is doing. That is not a good turn. Never mind. Okay. So I was gonna say that's a good turn because you're making up for Kenga not being there, but you should have noticed that Trav is clearly beating you. There's no reason to challenge. Just go back, get a couple of pads, let Kenga push up, and read the bounce. You get dusted there. Kenga's now 2-on-1. He gets beat. Okay, that touch is an interesting one because you bang it right there. Sure, Ritzy's back, but you're banging it to backboard. Trav is going to be able to contest. Okay, Trav is going to be able to contest this bounce because you're hitting the ball here. It's going to bounce off. Trav's going to be able to contest. He's going to get a shot. Bat is here. He's probably going to go for a bump on Ritzy, and this will probably lead to a goal. Kanga's in their half because he just whiffed a challenge or whiffed his last man, or not whiffed, but he got like a crazy redirect and went all the way back here. But Kanga's back here, and you're doing a back pass to the backboard. Yeah, like it doesn't make sense. Here instead, when you came from here and you were on the wall, when it was bouncing to you, catch it. Just catch it. You can even drive off and grab the boost and then turn around again, but just catch it because Trav was not able to beat you at all. But since you banged it at backboard, they now have a shot opportunity, and Ritzy's about to get bumped. So let's see exactly what happens. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, he didn't go for the bump. Lucky you. Okay. Ritzy going for their boost. That's okay. You guys have decent possession. Once again, Kanga, the ball is bouncing in the middle. You have no one on you for miles. If no one is telling you that, then they should. They should be telling you you have no one on you. But if you knew you had no one on you, no reason to jump this. You even boost down. You're boosting down right now to catch this. You see that? What is the point of jumping if you're going to boost down? You're recorrecting after making a terrible decision. And look, it goes to their side. Luckily, they pass it back, which they shouldn't. You guys should always keep possession. Okay, Ritzy gets an unlucky touch. Can get challenges. Good demo. Let's see. Mechanical error. Nothing you could do. Okay. Ritzy. Okay, you messed him up. But actually, who is that? Wait. Yeah, you got to get bumped, turned. Okay, never mind. I thought you were the one who cleared that. I was gonna say. Okay, Bearded. Let's see what you're doing. Lurking mid for a pass. That's okay. One of you's got to call that. Bearded does not know Bearded does not know King is coming. King does not know Beard is going. You eventually see each other, but that's not the point. You guys don't see each other in the beginning. You don't know each other is challenging, and then you leave it for one another. I don't know if you guys get confused or not. Probably not, but still, communicate. If Kinga says he's got it, then let Kinga go, Bearded. If Bearded said he had it, Kinga let him go. Because if you double, that is the worst case scenario. Now Ritzy's in the corner. He just committed. It's going to take a while for him to get back. Bearded is mid, using most of his boost just to get to this ball. Kenga's about to get big boost, so he'll have a perfect amount of boost for this. Honestly, let Kenga challenge, conserve your boost in the middle, let Ritzy rotate out on the boost line, of course, so you can have boost. Like Ritzy here, you probably should be grabbing these boosts right here. Grab this, loop around, you're back. Bearded, you should be staying around middle, just like lurking back and forth, maybe grabbing this pad, just waiting for Kenga to do something, hit it mid, whether he goes up the wall or in the middle. Just what you're doing right now, you guys got to communicate. I've noticed 2.5 minutes of gameplay, and I can tell you guys don't calm or don't trust each other. Okay, Bearded decides to go back. It's okay. Once again, Kanga, you're rotating on the same side of the plate, trying to touch the ball for no reason at all. Like you're just chasing it. Bearded's here. You're so pushed up, which I mean, if it's okay to be this pushed up, like you're going to challenge, but if you don't challenge, like if you half committing is one of the worst things in Rocket League. If you half commit, like you're going to challenge and decide not to, you back out. That's a free hit for this team just because you decided not to. It's like it's so dumb. And then Kanga, you're chasing here when you should clearly be rotating on this pad line all the way back. Like you chasing this and wasting all your boost. Where are you going to hit it? Back here? They'll beat you. They have boost. I don't know why they're all on top of each other. Ritzy is also here, but still. Just no point. Okay, let's see. Beardy goes for the challenge. Okay. Let's see. You did well. You have boost. You just grabbed the big boost, and you're not using any to get back. So you're kind of just shadowing the play as well, which again is not good. The ball's going across the field. You should have recognized that. Once the ball went in front of you, you should have probably just gone around, get behind Kanga. Kanga, you followed the boost line, but you're gonna have to challenge this instantly. It would be better, like you did the right thing if Ritzy was behind you. But since Ritzy wasn't behind you, you should have recognized that and gone into net. You should have recognized his mistake. It's your fault for not recognizing his mistake because you can see everything. Ritzy has ball cam on, most likely. So he's looking at the ball. He has no idea you're here. And if he does, it's because of comms. But either way, what's he going to do from this position if he doesn't go for the ball? Absolutely nothing. He can grab this boost, maybe get on backboard, but what's the point of that when he's going to shoot it at net? And, like, what are you going to do? Just go to net. If you see them there, if they're going to challenge, go to net. Just go to net. It's that easy. Okay. And there you go. Yeah, you guys double committed, and it was a goal. Ritzy missed, which, I mean, mechanical error. You both missed. You also double committed when, because you saw Ritzy in the corner, I said again, just be in net. If you would have been a net, it's an easy save. Guarantee you that for a fact. Let's see how, yeah, like it literally was barely above the ground. Let's see. Okay. You both are backwards here. That should never, you both shouldn't be rotating back. Someone's always got to challenge the ball. Right here. Okay. Ritzy, you have around 45 or 45 to 30 based on how many pads you got. Yeah. You got 45 to 30 boost. Bearded's got 100. Bearded should be going. Instead, you turn Bearded. If you go for this ball that's in the air, you can test it in the air. You hit it to their side. That's good. You can get the boost, maybe follow it up. Ritzy is coming back because he doesn't have the boost to challenge this ball. He will never be able to challenge that. If he does, he's going to get a shitty hit, and then he's going to be falling in the air for God knows how long. But if you just go and let Ritzy rotate back, because you see everyone, you see Ritzy's rotating back, you see they have two defenders on this side. Go for the ball. Let Ritzy go back. You go for the ball. You're the last man, which means you're next to rotate in. Ritzy just committed, so he's got to rotate out. It's common sense. Okay, let's see what is next. What happens? You guys double because you didn't communicate or didn't trust each other once again. Ritzy gets a dunk. Okay, Kanga. I see you having like a spaz attack right here. Just stand still. Don't move. Just stay there. No reason to move. Bearded, you are rotating right into the corner. Ritzy is mid-challenge and you're rotating to the corner. Rotate behind Kanga so Kanga can rotate in after Ritzy. And Ritzy will rotate back and it's an easy flow. That is how you rotate. Like, it's not hard at all. Instead, you're lurking there. Kanga sees you and, like, hesitates a bit when he definitely should be challenging this. So I understand that you were backing up now, but you're in an awful spot, Bearded. You're making everyone uncomfortable just because you're there. Like, what are you gonna do? Let's see. You're gonna get beat because he jumped first, because you had to turn around. Now Kenga rushes out. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. You're next because you got a good recovery. Kenga's back. You were jumping way too early. Actually, let me just see from your perspective just to make sure. Because from it looks like you're jumping way too early. Yeah. Yeah. If this was bouncing towards you, I'd understand why you're jumping, but this is bouncing across the net and you're jumping from almost midfield. Like, hang on. Where are you jumping from exactly? Yep, basically midfield, and you're jumping. You have 70 boost, and you're going to waste it all just to miss this ball. See? He was dusting you. Don't jump so early. Wait till the last second to jump. That way you can save your boost, and it's just your decision making will be way better. Kanga, you are pretty pushed up, but that's okay because Ritzy is rotating out, so. And you notice that you're lurking mid, you're there to challenge Ritzy's mid again. Bearded, you're rotating on the same side of the play. You probably should have just rotated out, grabbed these pads here, and then you could have looped around here. See that? You have 100 boosts by just following this line and like going around the entire play. You have 100. Instead, you decide to go all the way to back boost, which will relieve the pressure because who's challenging after Ritzy? Absolutely no one. Kanga's falling out of the air right now, probably a 0 boost. If Ritzy hits this, best case scenario, it's going to bounce here, and he can grab the boost, maybe challenge again, but if he can't, Bat's going to get it clear. And now, you're 1v3 again, because you decided to go all the way back for boost. You'll probably be around here by this time, but still. If you grab a couple pads and rotate back in, you'll keep pressure, and you won't be at risk of being in a bad situation in like 1v3. Just get a couple pads, rotate back in. Let's see. Okay. Kanga does well to follow the boost line. But once you got this pad, it would like you could go for this. It's a little much, but yeah. But get behind Ritzy. He's next to go in. He's mid flip and you're driving. So you see him. But you continue to go. And now you guys are racing to a ball that just was challenged in the corner. Again, now you have all the space unguarded. All this you guys can't access because you guys are all racing to this little corner. That is all you guys control right now, this area. Instead of Orange Team, he controls that entire zone. That's his. He's awkward. He's probably in their net right now. You can't do anything, basically. So just rotate back. That way you are able to cover every area because if this bounces mid, he's there. Your last resort. Instead, you're racing. So don't do that. Just rotate back. Yeah. Okay. You recognize it. You go back. That's fine. Once again, you did a little loop. Your last man. You need to be patient in net. Wait for your teammates to get behind you or start rotating back before you go. And this is not just your fault. Everyone's got to communicate. Why are you falling or jumping? Oh, you're falling. Okay. Okay, getting pads. It's good. Unlucky. Okay, that's fine. But Ritzy, you do not need a race for that boost. You got it, luckily, but still. Actually, I mean, it didn't hurt. Never mind. That was fine. Okay, that was a good challenge. But you guys are getting destroyed this game, I can already tell, because, like, they are overwhelming you with pressure. Double whiff. Ritzy right there. Just literally sit there. Just sit in net. Let it bounce to you so you can control it. That does nothing. Kanga, again, that's actually a decent hit because you could have followed it up. That's good. Ritzy, you go. Unfortunate. Okay, you're able to beat him. Mechanical error. What is this looking like for you, Kingo? Okay, yeah, okay. That was good. See, good turn. See, what are you doing, rotate? Okay, you see Beard is rotating back. You said to rotate up. Okay, that's fine. Gets beat. Okay. See. You don't have to do that. Just, I don't think it's in the air. Yeah, it's like barely in the. Take a light touch, catch it, take it up, instead of throwing it away like that. But that's okay. Unlucky mechanical error. Okay, you've made the mistake. You don't need to make another one. Okay, you missed. Oh well. Shit happens. Everyone misses. Beard is back. He's good to go. He's ready to go. Ritzy's in this corner, so yeah, it's gonna be a little bit it's gonna be a little difficult. But Bearded has so much time. They're way back here in their half still. And Bearded is pushing the ball. But then you decide, okay, I'll go back. And then you do that. Now he's cut off. Now he's also in this area. Defenders rushing towards you. What are you going to do? Hit it off the wall? Okay, he can follow it up a score. What are you going to do? Hit it back? I mean, you can, but the defender's on you, so it's not going to do much. Get the fuck out. Get some pads. Your last post, your net. Just don't stay here. Don't turn back in. There's no reason to. Your teammate's here. He's got the ball. Oh, Bearded hesitated because he rotated back in. You get a light touch of corner. Bearded overextends. Ritzy's luckily back in time. Okay, Bearded gets a decent touch. Where are you going, Ritzy? Okay. I mean, you got the boost. I mean, it's whatever. But where did you come from? Okay, you just challenged. I'd say get these pads and rotate back. That's your best option. You going for this boost is not going to be the worst thing in the world, but you got to haul ass back quick. Because Kenga will be back. It's okay to go for that boost, but it's a little risky. Okay. Kenga's back. Once again, because you're so impatient, Kenga, you pushed out, overextended. He got a pass mid, and if this guy actually shoots the ball like a normal person, he hits a back post, and you're getting scored on 100% of the time. So be patient in that. That is literally the biggest thing. Luckily, he's put a front post shot, but you somehow didn't hit this. Hang on, I'm just. Oh, I don't know what the hell this was right here. Oh, I see. You are not squishy muffins. Do not pre-jump. If you pre-jump, you're never gonna rank up. I promise you that. Ever. Stop pre-jumping. Sit on the ground. Wait for the shot. Read it properly. You pre-jumping is not gonna help you save the shot. At all. You've already put yourself in a shit spot. The best thing you could do, back up a little bit and prepare for what's gonna happen. Not jump and try to read it like you do. Like, that's awful. And then you get scored on because of your pre-jump. If you don't pre-jump that, it's not a goal. But you pre-jumped it. Okay. Are you... Yeah, okay. He's actually challenging. Dritzies, there's no really... You don't need to jump for this. You're getting beat. You're not going to do anything with that. Actually, I just want to see from your perspective what you were seeing. Okay, you were getting ready for a pass, but like... your teammates should call if they're passing or not. Okay, you're in a good spot. Unlucky. Bearded. Why are you turning? You just got... okay, you got... Never mind, you got bummed. You got... Okay. Listen. You gotta rotate out. if you keep hesitating right here, you're going like this, left, right, because you don't know if you want to rotate out or not. Kenga is rotating back. Yeah, he's rotating back. So what you could do, since you just got the big boost, literally what you could do, boom, just a little loop. And if you just, the reason you want to go back here is so if it bounces far back like it did, you're ready to receive it and it's an easy goal. Instead, you want to rate right under the ball. And so the ball bounces right over you and you can't do shit. Yeah. Like, that's not helping at all. And then you mess up Kanga. Ritzy's forced to take possession. Ritzy doesn't have a lot of boost, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's the best you can do. There's no reason for you to be back here. You just grabbed the boost. You should be hauling ass back up there. Like, you just got the boost. You should be going boom. Because you guys have so much pressure. Like, Kanga just went in for a bump. They have two people in the, or one's on backboard, one's in the air. One's in the air, one's on backboard. There's literally one dude on the field. And you're staying back here. And what happens by you staying back is that they both have challenged. They've done their job. And if you do if you were here, let's say this is your car and you do go, then Kanga can get back and be the next person. But because you didn't go, it's 2v3. So after they've committed, they have an extra guy. So they can just clear it. Word Cop can follow it. Trav can recover, get some boost. Now you're, again, 3v1. I'm starting to notice that you're like the third man on the team, but that does not mean you have to stay back. That doesn't mean that at all. You just have to push up and be when you're third man, you be lurking in this area. This is your area because the ball's right here. This is you. This zone is your area because the ball is there. Because you are third man right now. See, that's you. This is the zone you should be in. You should be driving around here. But do not, whatever you do not do circles like this. That is another thing this is for all of you. When you are lurking mid, waiting for a pass, do not be driving in a circle or stay in position. Instead, just be slowly like inching forward or be like driving sideways towards the ball like this. Like, let's say you were third man, you could have gone like here and been like inching in this direction. So then when the ball bounces out, you can go boom and challenge it. But just don't drive in a circle because then you'll be backwards sometimes. Like if you have to challenge there when you're making your loop, then you have to use a ton of boost there. And then you'll probably be jumping when you're mid-turn, which will mess up your aerial. So just, long story short, don't play so far back when you guys have pressure because they'll get out easily. Okay. Gets it clear. Again, they were able to get out because you were not there. Okay. Ritzy, again, you're following the plate. Just boom, so many pads. Like Kanga, you're just flipping, right? This is literally your rotation right now. Why? Grab some pads, loop around. You both need to be grabbing pads. You flip using all your momentum to get this boost, but if you grab all these pads, you're at 70 by the time you're at net. Nobody's going to get big boost now. So many mistakes in just 5 seconds. Should not be there. You should be rotating out here. You should not be following this just to get mid boost. And he'll probably be grabbing mid boost. Bearded. There's 2 of your teammates up. You should either be sitting in net, like sitting around here, not here. This is a corner. What are you going to do here? Let's say he cuts mid. Now, you're facing the wall. You're facing the wall, and he's cutting mid. What you need to be doing is getting to net, or what I prefer to do, but I don't know how comfortable you are with like 1v1. But what you should be doing is, well, if Kanga follows his rotation correctly and goes to the pads, you can insta challenges. But what I would do, since Kanga's not, he's going for big boost. you're gonna go around here. You can fake challenge and then shadow it all the way down the line. Wait for your teammates to get back, and then you can probably challenge just before the corner. Let's see what happens. I'm curious to see how this plays out. Okay, Kenga's forced to challenge because you don't do anything. Ritzy's still going all the way to the corner just to get that boost. Now Kenga's in the worst spot possible. Kenga literally, he challenged, so he's not in the wrong here. But because Ritzy, you grabbed this boost because you went all the way on and followed the ball the entire play, you had to grab Kenga's boost. This was supposed to be Kenga's. Sure, he cut in, or he was rotating back wrong, but what I didn't see here was when he was here, he was actually turning towards the ball, which was actually good. But you should not be going for this boost, Ritzy. You should be following the pads and getting last. And now, yeah, so you guys are 2v3 in defense right now because Kenga's at 0 boost in the corner. And you're on backboard, so you're not going to be able to do a lot from this position. Let's see exactly what happens. Okay, goes above you guys. Okay, Ritzy, you all need to recognize when no one is challenging, you have all the time in the world. Catch it. Just catch it. Then you can get a flick off or something. But, like, you guys are panicking against no one. You're playing against yourselves right now. Shitty hit. Backflip. King gets forced to get a shitty clear. Look at this. You guys are chasing. Literally just running around. Like, no point. Yeah, that's game right there.
Nice.
Holy.
First off, I want to thank you a lot for this because I know this was, for me, just watching you talk about it, it's gruesome. It's definitely a gruesome replay. I was going to have you do the whole series, but it's clear to me it's fundamental errors that are just going to show throughout the whole series of this one game. There's no point of doing the whole series. And real quick, if I could just recap on what I've heard and what I saw and what you said, it seems to be the rotations. 100% mostly the rotations going through the back post, coming off of offensive plays, going back.
Right, back post rotations.
Back post rotations. Communicating, because we're doing a lot of double commits in there, and we're not agreeing, we're not seeing the play the same way. Also, patience. Patience is huge in this too, I'm noticing, because there's so much room on the field, and we're taking these touches.
Exactly. You're just throwing it away.
And I think those are 3 big things that you've pointed out that we need to work on. 110% in this situation, and I feel like if the rest of the series, it's going to be the same thing over and over again. There's no point of going through it.
Right.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, dude.
And you know what? You know what it is too. It's when we were down 1, I think we threw the fundamentals out and we got into that ball chasey, play quicker mentality.
Right.
And we panicked. We panicked so much. You even see through our plays how I'm ball chasing hard. Bearded's stagnant. He doesn't know what he wants to do half the time. Kenga is going around and he's pre-jumping some things. We all have our mistakes because of being down, but it's clear, like, if we could just keep the fundamentals down of rotating properly and playing patiently, we'll do a lot better within our team. I really appreciate you taking the time doing this. I really do.
Oh, dude, this is a blast. I love coaching.
I appreciate it. I'm not going to have you sit through fucking another 3 hours of replays.